Look at it, we're back. After 400 inches of rain in 3 days, and the rivers are crazy, the swamps are crazy, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get rained out today. So, Matt and Jerry, we're going to meet the Virginia History Detector. Is that what his channel is?
I think so.
I don't know. Scott Miller. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. Go check it out. Give him a subscribe, a thumbs up. He does a lot of cool stuff, a lot of organized hunts. And he's been kind enough to invite us out today. So, here we go. Let's pray for no more rain. We'll see you at the first hole. So we've met up with Scott and Miles, and we are in the woods. I gotta be honest, guys, this is my least favorite time of the year to hunt. Ticks, snakes, and it's hot. But this is a transitional time between me being able to go out in the water, and with all the rain, all the creeks and stuff are really up high. But I'll show you what I like about hunting creeks, and it is right there. Now, that's not very old, but I don't know why, I just find it neat. There you go, a little clay pot. Ooh. So, that's neat. That'll go in the bag and I'll take that home and get all that mud out of there. So again, not very old, but still a cool find. And you can look down the river here, or down the creek. There's all kinds of bricks and stuff like that. Some of them look old, some of them look new, but there's Civil War relics in here, and my guess, if this creek ran while they were camped here, they used it, so maybe we'll find something in here another relic hunter missed. There you go, first cool find. There we go, first relic of the day. That looks like a crusty 3-ringer right there. So, it's a nice bullet. It was pretty deep. You can see the hole. It actually looked like it was in somebody's dig hole, but I'm not real sure, so. Cool, maybe we're on something here. Alright, I got a pretty cool little light here, so I'm going to show you guys how I have my machine set up. So I basically run 3 programs. Sometimes I'll run Gary's sifter, but I use a custom hot program. And here's how I have it set up. I hope the road noise isn't too bad. But I keep my hot program at number 11. I have a deep program that you guys have seen on my other video. I keep that at number 12. And then I have a mid-deep program at number 13. And the reason I have it set up that way is so that if I want to check a target either way, I only have to bump up or down one program depending on the conditions I'm hunting on. My mid-deeps for marginal areas that go between the edges of house sites out to edges of field where the targets are 8 to 10 inches. My deep program is for anything deeper than 8 or 10 inches. And then 12, or my custom hot program, which is a discrimination of 1 and a sensitivity of 90 to 95 depending on the site and everything else. That's why I run the custom hot program like that, and that's for my super trashy areas. Now the only thing I'll do is if I go through a house site with a hot program, I will come back and I'll drop this all the way down to 88 and I'll run it basically like a modified sifter program. So just a little quick insight of how I run the how I keep the program set up on my dais. Where'd you go? Anybody got any clue what these things went on? What day we got? February 2nd, 1970. I guess it's from some sort of ink sort of date thing. There you go, you can see it good now. That's kind of weird. What were you doing in February? Oh, February 5th, 1970. Where were you? I was 13 years away from being born. I don't know what this thing is. There's another one. Let's see what date we have here. They have, I don't know what that says. It's February. That's another, I think it's another 1970. Ooh, look at that one. Yeah, it's supposed to say February 1970 on it. Come on. Oh, February 10th. There's Miles. Say hi, Miles.
Good afternoon, sir.
There's focus. What are you hunting with, Miles?
Ace 400. I got a good signal over there. Turned out to be the on-site yellow jacket nest.
Oh,
so like 82, 83.
Yep, Miles found that. What coil you got there?
It's Nell Thunder.
Nell Thunder. So what's that, like a 12 or 10 by 15 or something?
I think it's, I don't know. Actually, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah. It's cool. You don't have to have an expensive machine to find a bunch of stuff. So, all right, we're gonna keep going. We'll find some more of these tag things. There's a bunch more. Jerry's on the back of the truck, and I'm here to interrogate him about the night of February 10th, 1970. What were you doing, Jerry? Who were you with?
1970.
Oh, we probably actually don't want to know what he was doing.
Well, I was 10. I think it was a couple of years later that I might not be able to answer that. Chasing farm girls around in the mountains.
That's right. Scott was kind enough to let us go digging. What's your channel, Scott?
Virginia History Detector. VA History Detector.
VA History Detector. Yeah. Jerry's back to eating now. So go check out Scott's channel. He was cool enough to let us take us out today. Give him a like and a subscribe. Okay, switch machines, switch locations. There's a piece of artillery frag. Yeah, there we go. Kind of busted up, but that's all right. We're in a field that this will probably be the last field that's planted before this year. So we're gonna hunt this for a little bit. It is hot out here. So see how long we can manage. All right, I can just barely see it there. I hope that's not a button back, but it was a good solid high tone. Oh, what is it gonna be? I have a feeling it's just gonna be a back. No, it's got a face on it. Awesome. We're gonna clean that up real gentle and I'll show you what it is when we get it clean. So, there we go. All right, we got an eagle eye. That was nice. It was deep, good high tone, all the way down in the bottom of that hole. So there's still relics here. Cool. I'm excited about that. Here we go. Got another one. We're making lemonade out of lemons today. There's a round ball. Got one in my pocket. So we got a couple relics out of there. There's the hole. Miles just dug a round ball, so we're on a little bit of something. That's it. The old GPX is dead of battery. We'll go see what Miles is digging up.
Miles is pinpointer deep piece of iron.
Piece of iron. There should be shells in this here field. He digs with a small shovel. That'd take me an eternity.
Oh, I love this thing, man.
We off to
you know what? Something to the side.
A little bit to the side.
Oop.
You got it?
Yep, touch me.
Well, that's gonna be a big frag.
Doesn't feel like frag.
What is that? Not quite sure what that is. I don't. He'll clean it up, figure out what it is.
Yeah, that's frag. Look.
Yeah.
See the cavity?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a cavity. That's a big one if that's the case. So that would be a 20-pound shell, I'd guess.
Yeah. See the you can see the curvature there.
Mm-hmm. Nice, man.
It's a little ate up though.
Yeah, it'll electrolyze up. What is that?
Brass.
One small piece of brass.
It's an eagle's head. We're old.
Yeah, we're old. Wow. Says the guy who was 10 years old in 1970. So for Matt, Jerry over here, look at that little guy. Miles, and oh my gosh, and the old Virginia History Detector that took us out digging this morning. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll post up some pictures of all this all done. pictures of everybody's finds. It's just gotten too hot out here. But pretty soon, the water will subside and we'll be in the water for the summer. So, as always, thanks for watching. If you haven't, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button. So, we'll see you on the next Gone Digging.